Hello guys, welcome on my channel. The main purpose of this channel is going to just make our analysis, our top down analysis, our possible entries, things like that. Hope this video will be of importance to you all and to all my followers. Let's start. Right now I'm going to do a top-down analysis on GBPUSD, but I'm trying to get a new one. GBPUSD. Let me put a new one. GBPUSD. This means Great Britain pound or versus the stroke dollar. Also termed as the GU. It's one of my best forex pairs. So while doing our top analysis, start mainly from these bigger time frames you see here. For my purpose, I'm going to start on the monthly time frame. This means each candle here represents 1 month. Are we together? So at default, we're going to start to mark out our utmost highs. Are you seeing? And utmost lows. Sorry. Our utmost highs and utmost lows. The lowest the market has been. Are we together? As you see, from 2006, this is my history right here. But the highest G has been here at around 1.053, and the utmost high has been at 2. This is Great Britain pound, as you see, 1 month. So according to market structure, the trend is dropping. Let me show you here. The trend is mainly selling, as you see. There are many ways to view a trend, but I mainly prefer drawing a trend line like this. As you see, the market is somehow, the market is trending down. So if you see very clearly here, the market somehow reversed, but I don't usually follow the trend line, but this is our trend. We are mainly selling. Are you together? We are mainly selling. So let's minimize our time frame. This is the weekly. As you see, the weekly time frame here. So same as the monthly, we drew the recent high and the recent low. The high and the low on the. Now this is the high and the low of the weekly. Structurally, not candle. I'm not meaning this candle high, candle low. No, I mean market structure. So as you see, this is the same as this is the low of the month. This is the high of the week. So in this intermediate or internal structure here, we see the market is somehow trending upside, up. Are you together? So if you zoom very clear at our points here, we try to look for what we call the demand and supply zones. We mainly be on these peaks here, around here and here. So you have to be very keen while doing this. Any mistake costs you money. Something is trading, it's very funny. Any mistake you make, it's your money you lose. So as you see, the market is trending upside. Are you seeing? In this internal structure. But me, I know the market soon will sell. The dollar is going to be stronger than the pound. But right now, it's buying. Are you together? It's buying. It's the structure. The structure is buying. But I want us to read this very clearly. Okay? Now, firstly, the peaks I told you about. Since it's going up, I see from this downside up, I see up here, together, up here, here is down, up. So the market is somehow climbing up. Are you together? So let me try to show you the candle story here. So at the recent high, here, yeah, here, somewhere here, there, we see a sub zone, a very fine supply zone right here. Are you seeing? That is a supply zone. Yeah, hope you see this. So this sub zone is somehow fixated with this stretch down here, this stretch here. Are you seeing here? They call it correspondence here. So we have to navigate that story very well. Are you together? So when we come back again, we navigate another sub zone right here. Are we together? Are we at par? Hope you're seeing this. So this means the market has possibilities of reacting at that zone to trend back downside. Are you together? So in everything you do, you have to monitor history. You have to monitor that. So this zone has ever held price downside and created our first break of structure here. It's not actually our first, our break of structure down here. You see, trending to that downside again right here. I see another break to the downside here. I see break to the downside. Now the market is doing it again. Are you together? This is the daily time frame. Are you together? So the market is trending downside here. Are you together? So this car stretch here, which you see, this one here, this stretch is a correction to our former order block here, right here, and together, right there, which was mitigated last time. So we expect the price to sell from that zone to this zone here. Are you together? To this zone downside. Remember, the market is trending down. So this is a good point for us to sell. Now, after getting the market direction very well, you have to get entry patterns for our sell. Are we together? So that's why I'm going to go directly to our daily time frame. Now here you want us to concentrate on the candles. I see candles right here. This is today. Today is second in 2026. Yeah, GBPUSD right here. If you see very well, 2nd Jan 2026. Now let's look at our previous day. Remember, yesterday was the first, but because first was a public holiday, we did not trade. That's why it's not there. First Jan. So this is 25th December. Are you together? So there was a public holiday, but I want us to mark out our recent previous day low. We together with our previous day high. See the market structure very well. The price action very well. Sorry. So here The market on opening today, it swept the previous candle high, which means it got some liquidity from the upside. Right? Same as the previous day. Right together. Now to see that story here very well. Remember, we know our direction is a sell. We are in a right position to sell to get some free profits. Now, stop all the way to the 1 hour. I see the 1 hour is somehow a good storyline. So it left us with a sub zone right here, an order block. Yeah, order blocks. But this is a sub zone, a good supply zone. Now, this sub zone to be valid, you need to see three things. You need to see the break of market structure created by this high to the downside. All together. Remember, the market from at first was climbing up. It got some resistance here. Are you seeing this zone here, this area here? It got some resistance here. Now we have to see it give us the change of character. So this is a valid block because it created this break of what? Market structure right here. So when the market breaks this low, I'm going to name it as my change of what? Character. Change of what? Character. Somehow here. Change of character. Let me draw it again. My mistake there. That is my change of what? Change of character. Choke. I see. Change of what? Change of character. So after the market giving me that it's going downside, remember it's in our key zone. It needs to give us another entry zone to enter our sell. Are we together? So the sell is going to be right there. A short position. Let me see. Short position right here. We're going to put our short position right there on that zone. Sorry. So this is our position right here. Our entry is going to be on that zone. Right together. And our stop loss there. So the take profit will be at the recent what? The recent low. Remember, we are targeting. We are looking for a sell. So we have to see it down. The market has to trend down. I think so. I need to see the market to comes back to my sub zone there, trends down to these lows. Are you seeing here? To these lows here. Are we together? Remember, this is the 1 hour outlook. Are we together? This is our goal. Now, for our entry confirmation, we have to be patient and wait for the market to come back at the same zone. If I refine this zone right here, you see a perfect order block aligning in the same zone, same area. Sweet price action, same area here. Order block, same, aligning there, sitting, waiting to be achieved. Yeah, do you get that? So we have to be very patient. So what makes me confident in this sale right here? It's the confluence at the daily, at this upper time frame here. We see the market come, give us a sub zone here. Let me try to give it a path. We see the market coming from this low. Are you together? Giving us a high. Okay, let me try this. Giving us a high here. This sky high here. It traces somehow, giving us a pulse. Here, I think I think the beauty in the price action, leaving a sub zone there up, and somehow forming a head and shoulder 2 times, eh? 2 times, selling to our sub zone, coming back to the downside. So those people who have been on this channel have seen that recent video. I see this sell here from this area here to this downside. Yeah, are we together? So when the market gave us that it is ready to drop from this low, it came back retracing to our recent zone here, right here. This is an order block. Yeah, here now I'm looking for that little sales from that zone right there to the downside. Maybe the market will come all the way to this zone. I see a zone here. I see a zone here, right here. Let me try to magnify it, and you see I see a very perfect demand here. I see a very perfect demand here. Demand. I really love demand and supply, because it somehow matches with the price. Very easy to trade, very easy. So this can be our demand. Hope you guys view this. This can be our perfect demand on the daily time frame, not something hard. This can be our demand zone. I've been trading for like this whole vac, but land trading in my senior for vac. But this is my I'm new at this thing of YouTube. I'm trying to refine this zone, and you see it right here. That's the zone. You see it. Anyway, because I'm using a phone, it won't show very well, but I'm trying to show you that goal. So if the market comes back, the market retracing, remember this is GBPUSD. What you're doing, you have to align it with the DXY. The DXY is the dollar index. So let me show you the DXY. The DXY, same time frame. I think this is a head and shoulder, aligning with our head and shoulder on the what? On GBPUSD earlier. This is our GBPUSD here. I've drawn it, aligning with that, the head and shoulder here. This area here. Are you seeing? It's the same. Remember, this head and shoulder was buying. Now this side, the head and shoulder was doing what? Are you seeing, guys? Are you see? Same price action, same thing, supporting. Now remember the DXY. Let me make a simple analogy here. The DXY has been buying for the recent years. Opposite to our GBPUSD has been selling. So when the pound is selling, the dollar is buying. It's called currency correspondence. I think something like that. So this is what I want to see at the lower time frame, at my 1 hour. Since I'm waiting for the market to retrace to my sub zone, this means if the GU is going, is I need it to go up. This means the dollar, the DXY, has to come down. So I need this dollar to come down from that point there, to come down around this area. I see at this area here, you see a well drawn, a well made order block. Guys. And after, the market should go up. I see. After the market should go up Yeah. So never mind. I want you just to see the small movement. Are you seeing? So this buy here is this buy stretch is the same as this sell stretch. Are we together? So this is what I'm waiting for. GBPUSD. Let's end our video here. Not make it too long. Nextly, I'm going to go to my next pair, but this is GBPUSD. Let me show you my chart. I was trying to show you the backstory. I've been trading GBPUSD for now. Let me show you. Let me show you this. Let me go to the daily. I see. It's a good narration. Now the position I was showing you right now, it's right here. The market is in our zone, this daily order application here. So I was waiting for the price action to give me a good infusion, a good reason to enter a sell. Now it is. I'm waiting for it to retrace. You remember, we just follow. We don't decide for price. We follow. Are you seeing? The market was climbing, gave me the change of character, as I showed you earlier, right here. It came down. Are you seeing? Here, this is the December season. It came down here. These long weeks, as you see. Now, the market retracement here was in a fair value gap. I don't usually enter fair value gaps, but this was a good fair value gap. So I normally want the market to come back to this order block. I enter a sale. This sale right here. This sale here. I need the market to come, and I enter a sale. Sorry. Let me get it. Short position, another short position right here. Right here. Our sale. Confidently enough, putting my stop loss above that high, then might take profit to this demand zone, as I showed you earlier. We have a demand, but the take profit will be at the low there, TP1. But you can hold, in case you're a swinger, and hold that trade, same trade, to this area here, where we are going to buy from, to obey the uptrend. So this is my chart. Let me give you the outlook, history outlook of my GBPUSD. It gave me the demand zone. It came for it. You see, the confirmation is down there. That's an exercise for you guys to check. It gave me a confirmation to buy there. We went up in my supply. You see, so the supply was somehow broke. This meant the market is aggressive climbing up. Are you together? That's why I'm looking for a buy after that small sale. We might buy. Are you together? That is it for today. In case you want to extend our journey to the GBPUSD era, we can go to the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.